How to maximize your time with the rulebooks. Hello, RPGs. Obviously, that stands for Royal Popular Gentle People. Welcome to How to Be a Better RPG Player on Saving Throw Show. I'm Amy Vorpahl, and today we've got 5 ways to deal with rules. So let's get to it. The whole dang book is not required reading in order to be a good player, not even to be a stellar player. You definitely can read everything if you have the time, but please don't stress if you don't. The more you know, obviously, the better you'll feel at the table and the more in line with the world your choices will be, but the game isn't about knowing everything. It's about having fun. Helping versus lawyering. Obviously, helping out when the GM needs it is preferable to lawyering. Even if you do happen to read everything, the GM still has final rules over the in-game mechanics and might have a super great story reason for deviating from the rules in the book. If the GM asks for help, though, feel free to be your helpful self. If the GM does not ask for help, read the room. You rightful players of games, RPGs, you know your GM better than I do, so you'll probably know what the most fun solution will be. Rules confusion. If you're confused why the GM is operating a certain way and you actually spent time learning the rules, dang it, keep it chill. No one's trying to hurt anyone. Openly communicate, ask questions, and finally, be open to new table rules established for your group. Character rules. If your time is limited and you're not all about that base rules, spend your time learning everything you can about your character and her mechanics. Memorizing the abilities and spells is awesome, but at the very least, read through everything, make reference notes, and know where to find everything on your character sheet. Spend a few minutes taking your character through a social encounter and a combat encounter. Core mechanics. Besides your character, read through the basic mechanics of how the game works. This will mostly help you with the vocabulary of the game, which dice to roll, and which modifiers to apply. Usually, depending on the game, the combat mechanics are the most details, so be sure to take a look at those too. And now it's time for a player shout out. You know what I want to do? I'd like to highlight a player who does know the rules super well, but still remains flexible enough to let the GM keep the game moving. So check out Buckle on the show Uncanny Valley. You can find Buckle on social media at Buckle. Thanks again for watching. I'd love to know what you think. What are other ways you can maximize your time with the rule books? Tell us in the comments below, and as always, feel free to ask questions. Remember to like, subscribe, and click with confidence on the little bell for notifications when we drop new videos. I'll see you RPGs, which obviously stands for the really perfect and greatest, later. Bye!